You're a young guy at the beginning of your career as a trader. How do you handle the stress of having 30% success?
It's actually very simple for me. I have low risk. I risk about 40% per average entry, so I can have like 6 failed trade a day for my maximum daily allowance. And usually I take maximum like 3 setups a day. It is breakout strategy, so obviously win rate is not so high, but risk rewards make up for it.
Welcome everybody to another funded trader of TradeThePool. Today, Alex is with me, a new funded trader trading the max account, Swing 10K. Thanks for coming, Alex.
Thanks for having me here.
Alex, let's dive into what got you into swing trading compared to day trading. I know a lot of our traders are day traders. Why to go to that swing account?
So swing trading for me provided a lot of stability, calmness. I had more time to make my decisions, and I've been less worried about intraday volatility. And it's a better approach to my strategy. I can't realize it as well with my day trading.
And is that something that, when you thought about going into day trading or swing, that was the case when you decided to go for easier and more calm trading way?
So I've actually started trading with TradeThePool about a year and a half ago. And I tried multiple day trading evaluation first. And then when I reviewed my trades, when I realized that I am getting a bit nervous with the day trading and I can't dedicate as much time to it. So I decided to switch to swing trading. I still am present on open every day, but I just have less worries in the intraday hours. So yeah.
Nice, nice. And you said it's not your first evaluation. How many attempts did you try before passing?
Actually, it's I need to count, but about 7 or 8, I think.
Okay. And why do you think this time you passed the evaluation comparing to the previous one?
So I found my strategy. Previously, I really just tried playing with market. I tried to learn to trade. I tried to create my own strategy. And I failed in that because obviously I'm a beginner. But then I joined a community with a strategy which I really was interested in. I joined multiple communities, but this one specific was the one I was searching for. And then I just polished everything I planned, and it just started working. I understood that strategy works on my previous 2K swing account, but account size itself was not good enough for it, so I switched to 10K.
So you basically took a strategy that someone else already been trading, and you just made it your own in some way?
Yeah, I observed it for some time. I tried to apply it to a day trading. The approach which was described to me is you select strongest names and you add into names which hold. So I thought maybe I can just do daily scans for day trading and build my positions, but intraday it's really difficult to do it consistently. So I actually joined community and found that in swing trading I can do it a lot more stable.
Got it. Let me share my screen. So for those of you not familiar, every trader gets his own dashboard. The dashboard will show you your stats, the risk parameters, and you can really understand your progress and look at your equity curve. You can also check your achievements and payouts and customize your view, switch between light mode and dark mode. You use to trade to pass the evaluation. Now you're a funded trader. You're trading our capital with a 10K account, again, swing account. Needed to reach that 1500 mark. You did it very nicely. We'll talk about the chart in a second. Let's dive into the numbers. So 29 on the success rate and a 4.6 on the risk reward. On average, you hold a position for 14 hours, almost 15, which is also great, obviously, for a swing trader. It makes sense. And 72 trades in total, long and 0 shorts. Let's talk about that. Is that something that you're not used to do, short trading, or you don't feel like that's the right approach for you?
Generally, I try to go for long on a swing account because my winners, I hold them for days, and it's hard to find a good short which will play out for a week or so. So I can do parabolic short if there is a setup, but I would still try to find long leveraged ETF, or yeah, it will be still shorter play. But mostly I do long trades, so I find the strongest names with my scanners and filtering, and I try to position myself in them when there is good risk-reward opportunities.
Okay, let's go over some of the trades you took. RKLB, NBIS, AXTI. Tell us a little bit about the process. How do you find the right asset that you want to take?
Yes, so I do scans on Finviz. I filter stocks by price above dollar, by average dollar volume above 3.5 million, and average daily range above 5%. So I filter them in descending order, so by performance. So stocks which performed the best over months, over 3 months, and over 6 months. I add some of them to my watch list. Every morning I check if the setup is there. So I want to see a big move, then consolidation in a pullback, higher lows, lower highs potentially. Yes. And then I want to catch that breakout where it offers a very tight risk reward. So very good stop loss and potentially a lot of gains on best performers.
It's always interesting for me to see, a low success rate, like 30% success rate, which obviously is great when you have a good risk reward. How do you handle that? You're a young guy at the beginning of your career as a trader. How do you handle the stress of having 30% success? So every 10 trades that you take, you only win 3 of them.
Yes. It's actually very simple for me. I have low risk. I risk about 0.25% per average entry. So I can have like takes fair trade a day for my maximum daily allowance. And usually I take maximum like 3 setups a day. So I feel calm about that. It is breakout strategy, so obviously win rate is not so high. I'm aware of that, but risk rewards make up for it. Also, one thing I like to mention is that with that strategy, there is a lot of unrealized profits which build up over time. So I open my account, I see a lot of positive cash flow, and then I can risk, and I know that even if I fail like 3 trades a day, I'm still positive on a day because my previous positions still work.
That's a good one. Yeah, it definitely helps in regard into the conviction or confidence as a trader to see some of the P&L in the green side. Amazing, Alex. Great stuff. Before we finish here, let's talk a little bit about TradeThePool. You've been with us for a year and a half now. How do you feel about the process? Would you recommend it to guys that listen in right now?
Yes, I would definitely recommend, because it is kind of great intermediate between demo trading and real trading. You will never trade demo trading as a real account, and in TradeThePool you actually risk, but just a very small amount. So it's perfect when you start. It is like the best thing which you can choose to get experience in the markets. And the interfaces are really great, and support team is also really responsive. So you have an amazing service.
Amazing. Thanks so much for that. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 19 years old.
19.
So
Okay.
soon will be 20, yes.
First of all, it's amazing that you started super soon, super early. You have a lot, obviously, to continue to explore and get more knowledge and experience along the way. But the fact that you did it when you're still very young, it's incredible, and it will definitely will give you an edge. And yeah, I wish you all the best and good luck. And for those of you who want to check us out, go to tradethepool.com. See you on the next video. Take care, guys.
Thank you so much.